So tell me again, what was the word for she and also the word for this, referring to feminine things?
Αυτή.
Good. And the word for they, referring to females or feminine things, and also the word for these, referring to feminine things?
Αυτές.
Αυτές. Good. The plural of αυτός is entirely more interesting. The plural of αυτός is αυτή, but this αυτή is spelled O-I. So I mentioned that the O-I spelling of the E sound is associated with plurals. We've seen how the E sound, which is used a lot in the grammar now to show different things like the verb ending or the feminine, is spelled in a different way depending on what it's showing. We saw the feminine E with that N or H shaped letter. We saw the E on the end of the verb, like kani, ftani, telioni, which is like E-I. And now the plural E sound, O-I. So the plural of αυτός, αυτή, sounds just like she, but it's spelled differently. If you wanted to say, for example, they are finishing, not us, let's start with they are finishing, emphasizing that male or mixed group.
Αυτοί τελειώνουν.
Good. Αυτοί τελειώνουν. They're finishing. Αυτοί τελειώνουν. Not us. So for not us, we could say no, we.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the word for no? I mentioned it really briefly.
Δεν.
That's the word for not. But the word for no is όχι.
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 Oh, yeah.
And the word for we?
Εμείς.
Yeah. So how would that be not us?
Όχι εμείς.
Good. They're finishing, not us. Αυτοί τελειώνουν. Όχι εμείς. We're still going. So this also means we have the main plural pattern for masculine nouns as well. So we can think of a masculine noun that we've come across, like the word for road. How was that?
Δρόμος.
Dromos. So how would roads be?
Δρόμοι.
Dromi. And how is that spelled, that I sound on the end?
O-I.
Good. The roads. First give me the road. What is the word for the for masculine singular? The road.
Ο δρόμος.
Good. O dromos. Now the roads is
Οι δρόμοι.
Good. And how is that E spelled?
O-I.
Good. So if
Both.
you say, huh?
Both.
Both of them, of course. Well, actually, that's what I was going. If you would say these roads, how would that be?
Αυτοί οι δρόμοι.
Good. And of course, all spell O-I,
Right.
O-I, O-I, all the way down. Αυτοί οι δρόμοι. Good. And those roads?
Εκείνοι οι δρόμοι.
Very good. Εκείνοι οι δρόμοι. How was I arrive?
Φτάνω.
How would you say, when are they arriving? Stressing the word for they. So, when are they arriving?
Πότε φτάνουν αυτοί.
Πότε φτάνουν αυτοί. You can just stick αυτοί on the end there. Or you could have it at the beginning. Αυτοί πότε φτάνουν. You remember the word for world? Like in cosmopolitan, a worldly city?
Κόσμος.
Cosmos. So if you wanted to say worlds,
Κόσμοι.
cosmi. Good. Maybe you would use that speaking metaphorically. The word for other or another was allo for neuter.
Άλλο.
Allo, good. How would you say other worlds?
Άλλοι κόσμοι.
Ali cosmi, good. So the masculine plural sounds like the feminine, although it looks different. So aftos becomes afti. And this connection between feminine and plural is seen in many languages, which is quite interesting. In German, you have, for example, sie for they and sie for she. In Arabic, you have plural objects behaving like she. So in different languages, you find this connection between plural and feminine. I don't know why it is. There are various ideas about it. Maybe it's because women create more people. Women are the only people that create more people. How would you say he wants? And we're stressing the word for he.
Αυτός θέλει.
Αυτός θέλει. And they want, stressing the word for they.
Αυτοί θέλουν.
Αυτοί θέλουν. Good. And she wants?
Αυτοί θέλουν. Αυτή θέλει.
Αυτή θέλει. Very good. And they want, talking about females,
Αυτοί θέλουν.
that would be masculine or mixed. But we want
Yeah.
the feminine. How is the feminine?
Αυτές θέλουν.
Αυτές θέλουν. Very good. So we've seen now the main plural pattern for masculine, feminine, and neuter. We've seen αυτή to αυτές for feminine, αυτός to αυτή for masculine, and for neuter, we also saw the plural αυτό to
Αυτά.
αυτά. So we have αυτό to αυτά, like βιβλίο, βιβλία, the books, παιδί, παιδιά, the children, house. How might that become?
Σπίτι.
Good. So how do you think you would make it plural as it's το σπίτι?
Τα σπίτια.
Τα σπίτια. Very good.